Hey, how's it going, my friends? Are you in search of a property that is in a fantastic gated community in the beach town of San Clemente? Super good access to the 5 freeway, easy access to the beach, and all the amenities of Forester Ranch. If this is checking some boxes for you, be sure and watch this video tour. This house behind me is in the community of the Reserve South. The Reserve is completely gated, manicured, dialed in. Right around the corner here is an amazing pool, clubhouse, and this huge soccer field with a decomposed granite track all the way around it. So the amenities are on point. There's an ocean view from the master bedroom of this house. I can't wait for you guys to check it out. I'm gonna turn this camera around. Single loaded street. Look at all the parking for guests and visitors over here. Just around the corner is that clubhouse we were talking about. And here's the curb appeal shot. Beautiful home. Once you step inside with me, you'll see just how dialed this place is. The owners have taken great care of the property. It's got brand new luxury plank floor that runs the entire first floor of the property. You come in and you have this really nice sitting area. This has a lot of different uses. Spending time at this property, I thought, this would be a great playroom for my kids. If I had this house, they could have all their stuff up here. This would be a great place to have a playroom, or when they get older, it'd be a great secondary living space. You could have another TV here in addition to the regular family room. Lots of great uses for this. Even if you wanted to make it an office, it'd be really easy to add a couple of windows here and a double door entry. This would be a great office. And then the formal dining room here, plenty of space for a great big Thanksgiving dinner or whatever the venue might be. This can have, I would say, up to a 10-person table, no problem in this space right now. And as we make our way through the rest of the first level of the home here, you come into the family room, huge sectional couch. I mean, really a ton of space to furnish this out really comfortably, and a TV above the fireplace that would accommodate up to probably an 80-inch TV above the fireplace there. These other doors here lead to a powder bathroom. So I love when the first floor has a powder bathroom that services the common areas. This goes out to the 3-car garage. We'll take a look at that in a second. And a nice open concept kitchen. You can see the owners have taken great care of this property. There's new designer paint. They painted before listing, which is always nice. Wide plank floors, the white cabinets, granite countertops, nice big gas range oven. Combo right next to each other. You got the range cooktop, the oven here, microwave, and then this big pantry area with tons of storage. Both of these doors open up, nice for dry storage, water bottle cases, paper towels, things like that. Put away the coffee makers when you're hosting, or the larger countertop appliances can live inside these cabinets. And then, of course, this little butler pantry area is nice as well. Now let's go outside and take a look at the backyard. It's not huge, but it's just enough, I've found, to entertain, host, barbecue, and it's not gonna be one of the larger backyards in here that starts to lend itself to a lot of maintenance. Now, if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, this backyard might be a little too small for me, here's what I found spending time at this property is, because this home is on a single loaded cul-de-sac street, a lot of times if you have little ones, the kids want to take their bikes out front. They want to ride around the street. They want to set up their skateboard ramps. They want the basketball hoop in the cul-de-sac. So you don't need a huge backyard when you live on a quiet street that's only really traveled by the residents, and when you're so close to the clubhouse. So I think having this yard space to do just that, barbecue, entertain back here, enjoy the views out towards Marblehead of San Clemente. If these trees weren't here, this would all be ocean. That's why when you go upstairs, you can see the ocean view. but you don't need a huge backyard here. And then if you don't have kids and you don't want to have a lot of yard to maintain, that's nice as well. It's super light maintenance. Here's that powder room we talked about. Now going upstairs, you see they've recently done the carpets here. It's a very nice light neutral color. Quality pad underneath, feels really good underfoot. And then here's a builder option. They've kept this as a den in this home. So you get this secondary den, family room, media area where you can have another TV. Teens, have their own area to hang out up here. It's a really great space and it's sizable. This couch is pulled pretty far forward, another 5 feet off the wall. So you can see just how much space is in this extra family room den space upstairs. Rounding out the second level, we've got 3 more bedrooms, including the 4th being the primary here. So 4 bedrooms total upstairs, including that den space. And then the primary has this little office space as well. So tons of versatility in this floor plan. We're probably not going to be able to see the ocean view very well. Well, you can kind of see it in my handheld camera here. It's a pretty gray day, oddly gray for this time of year, but get good lighting for inside the property in any case. So the rest of this master is a his and hers closet. Water closet, and then the hers, dual vanity, large soaking tub, shower, and tons of light from in here. I love the sight lines. It feels extremely private here. Nobody looking in, very quiet. Check out the rest of these bedrooms. So guest bedroom number 1, which is going to have the Jack and Jill ensuite bathroom. So 2 vanities in here. That means each bedroom gets to have their own vanity. And then the 3rd bedroom has its own ensuite bath, and this one's going to have a little bit of a peek of an ocean view as well. Plenty of space in these bedrooms and bathrooms. And the home is just so clean too. You rarely see properties this well taken care of. It's absolutely move-in ready. I've shown this property to a lot of people who love this secondary space here. Instead of having this as a bedroom, a 5th bedroom, you keep it open. You can do a lot with it. You have a family room upstairs and downstairs. It's a very efficient use of space. This property is just under 3,000 square feet in total. And for $2.1 million, it's really hard to find something this big with this much space that's upgraded and well taken care of. So thanks for checking this out. If this is something you're interested in, give me a call, schedule a tour. I'll bring you here in person. Or if you're looking at this and you're like, hey Ryan, everything about this property is great, I'm just not ready yet. It's something I want to see in a year or 2. So keep me informed of what's coming up. I'd like to research these neighborhoods. That's what a lot of my clients are finding extremely valuable, is doing the research ahead of time and understanding like what the lifestyle is like. For example, here in the reserve, if that's a fit, it's really easy to start then monitoring the inventory, watching what this house is going to sell for, understanding if this house had more ocean view from the 1st level, what is that going to do to the price? Or if this house was a fixer-upper, what would it then sell for? Would that be under $2 million? So we can start to kind of dial in your search based on what exactly it is that you're looking for, starting with the community, starting with the lifestyle, and then continuing to hone down to the specific floor plan, bedrooms, bathrooms, all of that good stuff. So I'd love to hear from you. The best way you can get a hold of me, call me or just email me and let me know exactly what you're looking for. And then we could set up a search through my website where we can dialogue back and forth about the properties that are trading in the areas that you're looking to buy in. I'm Ryan Schramm. Thanks so much for joining me on this video. Can't wait to hear from you. Take care.